I'm uncontrollable. I race around, scream. I throw things.
Bipolar disorder, also known as manic depressive illness, causes unusual shifts in a person's mood, energy, and ability to function. About 5.7 million American adults, or about 2.6% of the population aged 18 and older in any given year, have bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder has had a huge impact on all the members of my family. I was excited when my mother married my stepfather, and even more excited when my little sister was born. But now, many years later, things are very different. My stepfather has completely refused to take any of his medications, forcing my mother to finally leave him after 13 years of marriage. My younger sister, who is now 11, was also recently diagnosed with bipolar disorder as well. Bipolar disorder causes dramatic mood swings or severe highs and lows. These highs and lows are called manias and depressions.
My soon-to-be ex would go into rages at times and would basically run away, take off for periods of time, spend a lot of money, do very careless things, and a lot of things that I didn't even know that what he was doing when he was gone. And there were other times when he would literally sit on the couch or in the chair in the kitchen, and he could sit there for hours or days and not even literally move except to eat or go to the bathroom. He's in the past spent 2 hours talking to the refrigerator when he was really mad, or he blames everybody else for everything, so it's very difficult to get through to him.
Bipolar tends to run in families, so genes are a large factor in whether or not someone will get bipolar.
Oh yes, my soon-to-be ex-husband, his mother has the disease, he has the disease, and my daughter has the disease.
It's not just the adults. Kids develop bipolar too, especially if one of their parents have it.
Say, with my daughter, we had to literally say to her, she has to be watched to make sure she's taking her pills, because she would hide them. And then we would know, because her behavior would go straight downhill. Once she's on the medication, she's much calmer.
Mood-stabilizing medications are the most common treatment, such as lithium, and also psychotherapy, or talk therapy.
She has anxiety issues, extreme anxiety issues. They show in, being very fearful of things. Whereas with my soon-to-be ex-husband, his anxiety would come out in complete anger and rages, and he would hurt people. Where she used to have that one. We got her treatment, we got her on the right medication. She's a totally different child now.
Bipolar usually lasts through the course of a person's entire life, but they can live healthy, productive lives when it is effectively treated.
Everything that they, most of the things that they say are untruthful, and they can get you going in circles. Go to somebody else and say, well, they said this, or they said that, and they said this, and they actually truly believe what they say, I think, myself. But in the end, once they get back on their medication, this is when they're off the medication, they will come around and say, I was wrong. Everything I did was wrong. They are so totally different when they're off their medication, but they can be off their medication for 24 to 48 hours and be a totally, totally different person.
Scientists are still conducting brain imaging studies, such as MRIs, to further understand the factors that cause bipolar.
Well, with my husband's mother, she moves all the time, and she doesn't like to tell people where she's at for long periods of time. And she'll be speaking to certain people in the family or nobody in the family, and nobody will know if she's actually angry or what's going on or where she is. We don't have addresses for her, and then she'll just pop up months later. With my husband, in 9 months, he moved us 5 times, and it would be within 24 hours. And he would go from job to job to job to job. But then once he lost his last job, he just never wanted to work anymore at all. My daughter, on the other hand, she has a fear of not being in one spot. She wants to stay, and she has a fear because she's lost so many things because of the moving all the time and giving up all of her things all the time, that she really has insecurity issues where she wants things stable. That's what she wants, but she's on her medication, so that's a big difference. He's not on his medication, so he just keeps going. And right now with him, his family is supporting him, and they are making him stay where he is at, that he is not able to leave. That is a condition with them paying his rent and things like that.